Okay, this is our 7th video in our series on index laws. So in this one, we're looking at negative indices. Now, if we have a term that is raised to a negative power, what we can do is take it to the bottom of a fraction, and then it can become positive. So we've got a to the negative m is 1 over a to the m. In the same way, if we've got a fraction where we've got a negative indice on the bottom, we can bring it to the top and make it a positive. So this is what we'll do when we are often at the end of a question and we're simplifying. We will make sure we don't have any negative indices in our answer. So if you have a more complicated question and you end up with some negative indices, make sure you bring them to the top or take them to the bottom, depending where they are, to get a positive indice. So we've got a to the negative 3. So we've got a negative. We're going to take that to the bottom of the fraction. So we're going to write 1 over a to the power of 3. So the index has become a positive number now because we've taken it to the bottom of the fraction. Here we've got 1 over b to the negative 4. So we don't want the negative there, so we're going to bring that b to the top and make it b to the power of 4. In the next one, we've got a situation that you might have where you have to do some work with negatives. So we've got a to the power of 3, b to the power of 2 divided by a b to the power of 4. So I'm going to first work with my a. So I've got a to the 3 and I'm dividing. So I'm taking away 1 there because a is just a to the power of 1. Then here I've got b to the power of 2 and I'm taking away 4. This gives me a to the 2, b to the negative 2. So I've got my negative here. I don't want it to be negative. So I'm going to write it as, and I'm going to pop it over here, a to the 2 over b to the 2. We could even take it a step further if we wanted to, which we don't have to, but just to show how we can use the rule. Because we've got 2 there, we could actually even write that as ab all squared. Not something that you're going to be required to do, but just so you can see how it fits together. Now the last one, I've included this one. I put a little star next to it because it is a common error that I see students make. So we've got our negative 3 here. That only applies to the b. So if I want to simplify that, I'm going to leave my 2 on the top and I'm just taking my b to the power of 3 to the bottom because it's the one with the negative, so it's going to the bottom and the 2 is staying on the top. So remember that unless there are brackets around the 2 and the b, the negative 3 only applies to that b.